Good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosch. I'm the CEO of World Profit. Today is Friday, the 11th day of April. Looks like we're right in the middle of spring, or, well, kind of in the middle. Wonderful. We started today off with a sale, a silver membership to, let me see, I have it on my other, Ricky. So, welcome, Ricky, to World Profit, our silver membership. You're going to love it. Make sure you get to lesson 3. We're going to talk about that shortly. I just wanted to review what we're going to talk about today. Commissions, a couple of days away. We're going to talk about a new book that I created called From Clicks to Commissions. It's very powerful. I think you're going to love it. Safelists. Do they work? Well, we're going to find out. And of course, how do you find more places to promote? We're going to talk about AI a little bit, like we pretty much do all week, and then we'll talk about our top sellers and our top monitors, of course. But first, after the introduction, as you know, I've been the CEO of World Profit, which is a 30 plus years online teaching people how to profit through promotion, through, it used to be SEO. Now I don't really talk about SEO a lot because you're better off just promoting, and how to pay for advertising, and most importantly, what to advertise, because we learned all of this the hard way. We spent countless thousands and thousands of dollars of wasted money here at World Profit way back, and we learned what works and what doesn't work. My background is military. I got out of high school. I joined the military right away. I got my degree through military college. A lot of people do that. It's great because you don't have to pay and they pay you. And then when I got out of university, I was set for the military for 6 more years. And I did that as a pilot. So I did my wings, I got through, and my last tour was as a jet instructor pilot. And I really enjoyed teaching. I thought it was fun. It was very rewarding. And I learned a lot about people, how they perform under pressure. And of course, hey, this is pressure. You want to get in this, you want to make some money, and you want to know how. So the most important thing that you can do to relieve the pressure is to start the right way. Case in point, I have somebody that filled out a support ticket, and I looked at the date they start, because that's part of the ticket for me. I always say, if I don't know the person, when did they start? And this person started about 5 or 6 days ago. They were on lesson 3, and they wanted me, they had a question about something. They obviously have not read lesson 3. They haven't done anything, actually. I looked around and I thought, their question was a good question, but I thought, strange, that the instructions are right there. So with that being said, if you're a monitor, take every opportunity you can, no matter who comes in and asks you a question. If they're a silver or platinum member, make sure you confirm with them that they've read lesson 3. Not that they did it, just that they read it. Then I'll feel better, because this person has not read lesson 3, which says, go on the top menu, click on the training link, or on this link here that just says start here, and get through these 2 videos, because they will teach you how to get started in the program. It's just that simple. And it's really easy. If you watch these videos, very easy. They just tell you exactly what to do. Okay. And Kate, sorry, Karen, welcome, and good sale. Great sale. And I can't wait to talk about this. Karen, don't tell anyone how you made the sale, because I know we're going to talk about that. Anyways, these 2 videos get you started. It's just that simple. I don't know how you could make a system easier. Really, it's there, right? Just go in and do it. So do the video, go through the promotion, go through the steps, get your bonuses. The bonuses are all on lesson 3. All you have to do is fill out a support ticket and say, give me my bonuses. That's it. I mean, you're clicking a button and saying, give me my bonuses. We're about just joining sites, sending out ads that we give you, and promoting. That's it. It's all free. You don't have to pay any more money. Once you've got your silver membership, you're going to have 30 days to do this program and get going. 365 days of the year is how often we have support. We also have support through our live business center. Make sure you get a Gmail account for your business email, or you will have problems receiving a lot of our communication. This is my favorite line is, does the program work? You're here as a result of it, so of course it works. It means that your sponsor, in this case, Karen, did what you're supposed to do and generated a sale. Speaking of sales, make sure that you get yourself set up in this first video here. This first video here takes you through how to get set up with commissions, right there, how to get your profile set up, how to do support tickets, how to find your way around, and importantly, how to find the free advertising packages that you get as part of your membership, including your 18 upgrades, Diamond Rotator, Ruby Solos, and 1-year Traffic Blaster. Those are what you get forever, right? If somebody said to me, I did my Ruby Solos, I've got 3 left, and I've been a silver member for 100 years, but I didn't use 2 of my rubies. I'm 100 years old, and I had to retire from silver. I'm now a free associate. You still have your Ruby Solos waiting. How about your 18 memberships? I've been a silver member for 100 years, and I had to retire. Well, you still have your 18 memberships. I won't be around doing it, but I'm sure someone will take over, I hope, for 100 years. The Live Business Center is there for you as a silver or platinum member. Make sure you use your ad tracker, become familiar with it. It's going to take you through that in the second video. Also, we send a newsletter out every day to all of the recent associates, not all of them, there's too many, there's 2 million associates, right? I email 2 million people, especially when 1.9 million of them do nothing. They don't do a thing, right? They signed up, they're gone. They still have accounts, but it's just like Facebook, right? Remember Facebook? They found out that, 30% are bots. Well, we have a lot of bots that are associates, of course. Not many now. Not many now. We've got pretty good, it's pretty good now. But you got to remember, these associates have signed up. Some of them are 20 years old. I don't know if they're real or not. Do we nuke them, get rid of them? No, of course we don't. We leave them alone. Maybe they'll come in one day. Probably not. But anyways, we send to active associates who have logged in for the last 6 months. And we make sure they get a newsletter every single day. So you don't need to worry about it. The free ones that you got for signing up, the free ones you get as a monitor, you can email them. You can send them whatever you want to send them about your other programs, but I wouldn't bother sending them anything about World Profit because we send them stuff every day, right? And we use paid mail servers to do it. My favorite cool tools, which you can find on the top menu, have some software. One of it's called Jitbit Auto Text, about 25 bucks. RoboForm, I think about 20, 30 bucks a year. And Email Client, same thing. I think it's in the 20s, maybe 30s for money to buy them. We don't own those programs. I use them, and I highly advise you to get them. They're very good. You can find them on the top menu under Cool Tools. First, does anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions? So If you do have one, type it in anytime. You don't have to wait for me to ask. I'm always watching. I've got my chat system right here on my big phone. I've got a fold phone, one of those ones that fold out. It looks like a little what do they call those, tablets? It's like a mini tablet. And I'm always watching. That's why you always see me looking over here. I'm seeing if anybody asks a question. Commission. We're paying commissions in 4 days on the 15th. So that would be the 12th is Saturday, 13th is Sunday, 14th is Monday, 15th is Tuesday. How do you get commissions? Well, let's talk about from clicks to commissions. This is a new ebook that I have created. I didn't write the whole thing. I want to tell you my strategy for creating awesome ebooks. And let's go take a look at it. You can find it under ad examples because you can give this book away and sign people up. You can. There's the whole write-up. All you have to do is, well, you want to make the URL masked first, and then you want to take this copy and send it out. It's brand new. I just posted it yesterday. I wanted to let everyone know. You can take a look at the landing page. Now, this landing page and the cover were created by AI. The format, the points, AI. I decided I would utilize a brain based on my knowledge, though. Okay, it's like hiring a ghostwriter. But you're thinking, so did you have to like send it notes? Did you do this? Did you do that? No, I didn't at all. I didn't. I got help creating this ebook and this page. This is just about the ebook, by the way. It's just on there just to people want to watch a video, they can. This is going to sign up associates. Now, there's a secret to writing fantastic ebooks without writing. I mean, you got to edit, of course. You go with your idea. And I'll be doing another book like this. You take an idea, something that you are passionate about, like maybe using Safelists to build your business. Karen might say, I'm going to do an ebook on how I made my last sale. That's a fantastic ebook. Do a video. Do a YouTube video. And you might be thinking, oh, YouTube. Keep the video private. There are choices on YouTube. You can make videos so no one can see them, just you. You record the video on your computer about the book. This is what I want the book to be about, but you don't mention the book. This is just a video on something that you know. Do the video for 30 minutes if you want. Wing it. It doesn't matter because you can take the transcript of the video, which you can find on YouTube. There is a transcript that you have access to for every video. So if you're coming up and saying, well, I want to write a book based on this. I've recorded the video, it's private, nobody sees it but me. You can go in and get the transcript. All right. And then you can take the transcript and you can copy it and paste it into the AI and say, I want you to write a book. I want 5 chapters and I want it to be based on my video. And then you finesse it. That's when you use this to make sure it's what you want. Then you can say to the AI, hey, I want you to create me a book cover. And I want it to pop. I want it to have some blues and greens and reds, and I want symbols on it about this and that and the other thing. And it'll do that for you. And it will even say to you, how about we create a great title and a cover page and a table of contents? It will do all of that for you. Okay. Then the simple part is, I want you to do the whole ebook for me. I want you to put it all together as HTML, right? Because then you can print the book. Let me show you how this is done. This is really cool. So what I did was I went in here, and this was all the code and everything was created. I'm going to do a beautiful video on this. So don't even worry. I might even write an ebook on how to do ebooks. Wouldn't that be funny? What you do is when you are doing this, you then post it to your website. I would suggest you just go to website management and you do what you do. Don't worry, I'll have an instant AI page generator that will help with this. But you go in here and you can create a new page, a full custom width page. And that's when you paste your HTML, you click the source button, you put your HTML in there. And now you've got a page with your ebook, right? It's HTML, it's beautifully formatted, just like this one here. Show you. It'll look like this. And you can say to the AI, I'd like you to paginate it for me so that when I print it, it will come out proper. Okay. So in other words, you right click and you say print. You know, I got to tell you something. Sometimes things are simple because they're right in front of you. I struggled with this at first. I said to the AI, well, how do I publish this great book that you've created and I've created to PDF, to a universal ebook format? And it said, well, why don't you just use Chrome? So the pages were mixed up. So I said, well, I want you to paginate it. It said, done, paginated. So now when I print this book, it's paginated. You see how the chapters start properly? Chapter 2 on its own page. You just right click and print. Oh, there's all kinds of ways, PDF editors and things that cost money. This is free. It's just, you just do it. So this book is available for all of you folks to give away and sign up associates with it. There's a landing page. You can read the book if you want. It's right in the goodie bag. So all you do is you go over here, you go in the goodie bag. Sorry, goodie bag, goodie bag, goodie bag here. And you can see it under your goodies. It's right here. You can click it and you'll be able to read it right on the spot. It's fantastic. It's really good. But it's from me. This is from my videos that I created with these points, not written as they are, but I included all of these things. And I trained the AI because the AI has incredible memory, right? It's brand new. This is like a big deal. What you discuss with the AI, it can remember if you want it to. So I said, you know what? I want you to take my skills and everything that I've talked about in the last bunch of workshops and all this stuff. I want you to give me this. Folks, it's with great sadness that I tell people, you're not using AI and you should be. AI is the future. This isn't going anywhere. This is just getting better and better right now. When I was at military college, I went into the calculator lab. I'm old. I'm 60 years old. So way back, they didn't have calculators, man. They didn't exist. You had to do long division. We had to solve differential equations using our brain. And people hated the calculators. Oh, calculators, they're going to destroy the planet. People are going to be lazy. The children won't know how to add numbers and all this crap. And that's what they're saying about AI, it's going to get rid of all these jobs and everything. No, it's going to create jobs. It's going to create them. People are going to be highly educated. Could you imagine how smart somebody is going to be coming out of school, being able to ask thousands of questions? I did my master's thesis on general relativity, Einstein, right? I took these equations and I created black holes and I had objects falling in and I analyzed their heating and all this stuff. I had to read dozens of books. Now I could get it to assist me. My master's thesis would be 10 times better. So this thing helped me write a book in about an hour. all of this was done. I said, I want beautiful HTML. I want you to look at my, from HTML. See this? Look at the questions I asked. And I said, well, I want a wrapper. This was for this other thing I was doing. And I want this. And how do I get it into, how do I take this thing and do this and that and all this? eBook cover design. I want a cover. See that? Clicks to commissions. And then I said, hey, let's do some more points. This book will make money for me. I want you to do your books too. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing a whole book. I'm gonna do an ebook on how to do ebooks, and then I've got one on Safelists, how to supremely, watch this. Watch this. Let's do this live here. Okay, I'll get rid of this. Do a new one. I want to write a 5-chapter ebook on Safelists. I will load up a few videos from YouTube that I did, but let's brainstorm some catchy SEO high-ranking titles for me about how Safelists make money. This thing's smarter than a human. It's giving you something that would cost you thousands of dollars in copywriting fees. Dr. Lant, the great Dr. Lant, who was one of our founders of World Profit, he charged $5,000 to do that. He had a company paying him 30 grand, $30,000 to look at their system. It was a exercise, weight loss, fitness company. This was a long time. It was about 25 years ago when I was really still getting to know Dr. Lamb. He'd written all these books and everything. And I said, I knew him well enough. And I said, how much they pay you to do this? I'm talking about an hour of work, 30 grand. He showed me the receipt. He said, yeah, look at this. They're throwing money at me to do this. Look at this. I'm just speechless. I just don't know what to say. Why are you folks not doing this every day of your lives? This whole book took me an hour, hour and a half. Do it. Create a book. Create a beautiful, show it to me. Send me a tech support ticket if you have problems. Say, hey, George, trying to create this ebook. Can you help me? I'm stuck here. I'm going to promise you this week I'll be doing a beautiful video on the whole process. Everything. I'm going to write an ebook about it. I'm going to have a video. So what I did was that. So it's for you. This is for you. I will have one on Safelists too, how they work. Karen, you know that. You're in here right now. You just made your last sale based on a Safelist. I'll show you. Show everybody. It's all public stuff. It's proof. So let's see the proof. Show me the money. It's right in the member area. It's right here. Let's go. Go to Add Examples. And way over here is the secret button. Silver sales sources. Where did the sales come from? Well, the last sale came from here. It was an ad that was sent out on European Safelists. Now, we don't tell you the name of the person that bought. We don't give you any of those details. That's all private information. But this is just sources of sales and of traffic, silvers, platinums, everything like that. The goodie bag. Go to the goodie bag bill. On the left menu, goodie bag. And you'll see it'll say your goodies right there. Now, and Bill, use the ebook wherever you want. Use it wherever you want. If you want to, you have permission to edit it with the links at the bottom to go to your stuff. Okay, you can have those links in there changed if you can edit. You have my permission. Just you can't change the author or anything, but you can go down and you can put those links in there. Sign up now if you want to use people to use the book to get new associates, right? If you want to do that, by all means. And if you need to know, just look up how to edit a PDF, and I'm sure GPT will give you some good sources. There's also sources in under the where is it? What am I? It's under money makers. It's the where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, the Super Funnel Builder. If you go to Super Funnel Builder, there is a link in there to PDF editor where you can modify. It gives you up to 3 for free. Who needs more than 3? Okay, anyways, these are places that are worth investigating. Like, I don't know what this is, profit funnels. How about this one, the last mailer? So somebody said to me, I got this guy that came in, and I'm not going to give you his name, it doesn't matter. He had a fit. I mean, like an explosion fit. None of this works. It's all bots. Everything's a failure. This doesn't work. So I made the mistake of trying to plead my case. Why would I do that? I just did. I just said, well, no, there's a lot of bots out there. Yes. Are some of the clicks bots? Well, yeah, but nobody on earth can get rid of that. But what you got to do is take the good. There are a lot of clicks that are real. But he had this thing about Ruby, the Ruby solos, and I went, oh my goodness, if you're tracking those as bots, I'm afraid you need to throw out your tracking program. These are from our Safelists. They're people clicking links in email. They're like, I said, listen, if I go and I click on this one, this is a click. Like if I click here, it says click the solo. It comes up, and this is not a bot. This is me, right? I'm clicking on it. It comes up to somebody. So, he had a fit. He said, these safe lists, it's all you have. And I said, well, it is the majority of where we teach people to promote. And yeah, the company has been profiting from Safelists for almost 20 years now. No, I made the mistake. I should have never did it. I tried to explain rather than saying, you know what? If you just don't like it, go away then. You know what I mean? Just go. Just stop. Then I looked at his ads. I thought, well, what's the guy advertising? He was advertising a safe list. I swear to you, I'm not making this up. He was advertising a safe list to join. I think it might have been his. That's when I said, that's it. What's going on here? This guy, why am I proving Safelist works? The guy is sending a safe list out to the Ruby solos. And he had it in the diamond. And then he had a cycler. You know, those send $5. They're like those chain letters. Remember chain letters? That's what these cyclers are, right? You throw 10 in, get 20 out. Throw in 50, get 100. You know what I mean? And I said, listen, you know what? I'm done. That's it. Just go away. Please leave. So do Safelists work? Of course they work. We get so many sales from Safelists. These are people buying things. Scale up. I went to this one. It's very nice. Cash Juice, I don't know if that's a Safelist. Herculist is a Safelist. This is a Safelist. This is a Safelist. These are sales. This is money. This is a Safelist. Again, this is a traffic exchange, which I will be mentioning in my book. How many more do I have to go through? Safelist, 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 Safelist. This is money. These are people taking their money out of their wallet. I've got my wallet built into my, my phone as part of my wallet. They're taking their Visa cards out and they're paying. Do Safelists work? Oh my goodness. Oh, the poor bugger is going to go broke. He is. He's finished. Too bad. So anyways, yeah, they work. They're really good because people are in there looking for those opt-in pages that give something. He says, well, I hate to rant on this guy, but he said, all you're offering is credits. I said, no, we offer ebooks and we offer traffic packages for free. We have posting boards. We have, oh, and then I caught myself again. Why do you keep explaining? 30 years you've been doing this for. You don't need to prove anything anymore. Stop it. Then the hand comes out, right? Start slapping myself in the face. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. You get it. I get it. I want to know where to promote. I just gave you where. Go to those sites, sign up. But first, check for them in the builders here, right? Go to here, top Safelists. We have a lot, and just check if there's some in there that will work for you. Just slow to roll up here. Okay, it'll come up. The AI page builder. What is that? Right? AI page builder. It allows you to do, like I said, the ebook, and I will put in a page builder that allows you to do an ebook. Okay, so anyways, this was the mailers to check out. It's part of lesson 3. It'll take you through it. Yeah, and I don't know who that is, but they don't know the technique. It's not their fault. I don't look at people that say that down on them. I don't. I don't. I respect their opinion. Everybody has the right to an opinion, but it's not based on how to use it properly. I don't like football. For me, I don't want to play football. I don't want to get hit. I don't like that. But if somebody said, oh, well, you get to wear padding. Oh, a helmet. Say I didn't know that. Say I didn't know that about football. I'd be like, I don't like football. Well, didn't you know you get a helmet and you get padding? Oh, really? Yeah. How about hockey? Yeah, you get to wear a helmet and everything. Oh, well, maybe I'd like it now. That's the same thing with this guy. He's saying, well, I don't like Safelists. Well, do you know how to use them properly? No. You get a helmet. Put a helmet on you. You'll do better with a helmet on you. So the AI page builder is accessible under AI on your top modern menu. If you don't see this menu up here, click right over here. Do you see where it says renew, save 60%? Just right there. It says classic menu. You go between the two menus. One click. Instant AI page builder will build you pages that work with our system. Everything is there for you. Everything. And if it's a complicated one, there's a tour and help video right here. And there's a video beside the ones that might be a little bit more complicated. Help video, just to get you through prompt 9 or prompt 10. I will have more prompts. We're going to have a prompt on ebook, right? We'll have a prompt on, how to create the ebook. And then the next prompt might be how to create a landing page for the ebook. Once you've got a few things sorted out. Okay, so the AI is awesome for building pages. You don't need editors anymore. You just paste the code in and go. It's absolutely phenomenal. And, if you want to preview it, just click on that link and you'll see what it looks like. And this was built with that prompt. Fantastic, isn't it? These pages would cost you a lot of money to make. They are not cheap, but they're free now because of AI. They're free. They don't cost anything. Totally free. Not one nickel. Look at this one. It's got a sign up form. You think I can build that? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at HTML, but I'm like this little red line here. That's just cool. See how this is not centered here? All you'd have to do is say, I want the sign up form centered within the box, and it would modify it for you. It would do anything you want. See how this box is a little longer here? You can say, I want all of these boxes to be the same. No problem. Okay, so AI Page Builder is absolutely part of the Silver and Platinum package. It's worth about $150 to buy that. Believe me, these things are expensive, but they're part of the membership. How to add your affiliate programs for automatic signups. Again, go to add examples, your friend. This is your friend, add examples. And you can see it says advanced area 1, add your affiliate programs. Watch the video, integrate your programs into World Profit. Okay, they're right there. Are there any questions about this? Congratulations so far to the leader. Oh, this should say April. Oh, that was a bad one. April. See that where it says April? Pretend this says April. So here are the top monitors for April so far. Phil Corneau leading the pack. Raj, second. Nicole tied for second. We still got 20 days. 20 days left. Will Buckley, Lisa Martinuck, and Luther Robinson, last month's winner. Congratulations to the top sellers so far in April. Linda Elsley, of course, Anton Grantham, Charity, Daniel, Ivy, Karen. You're probably moved up because of that sale. Lon, Luther, Raj, and Will Buckley. This is really cool. This is a tech support ticket. I didn't put a name on it because I wasn't given permission to, put a name up or anything like that. Hi again. For the first time in my life, I managed to make some money from affiliate marketing. Notice he didn't say World Profit, but he did say I made $8K in another program. I used World Profit to help promote it. So I wanted to post this because World Profit is about all programs. We're providing you a platform for all programs to bring them in under one roof, have all the tools under one roof, and allow you to promote whatever you want. Okay? And this guy said, you helped me make $8,000. And he was just wondering, I want to write off stuff. That's the later in this ticket. I just want to know how to write off stuff. And I said, yeah, go to your accountant. And oh, by the way, here's what you spent on us, which was pennies compared to the $8,000. Didn't spend $8,000 on us. But he learned how to promote properly. And the way to promote properly is so simple. And I see the error thousands of times a week. People are promoting these affiliate links. And they've got like 5 of them going out all at the same time. And I think, well, where's central? Like, why don't you just promote World Profit and have all of those go into your prospect manager and then promote from there? Because that's a list. You can promote all of your programs to your list rather than just splashing them out there on all the different sites. I don't know how you control that at all. Right? You have one promotion going out and you have one list, and to that list, that's who, when you promote your affiliate links, you build a list, then you promote. That is the one thing that's escaped my understanding from people for many years, even very veteran promoters. I will look at what they're promoting and I think it is easy to do that, right? Oh, there's a traffic exchange. I'll just throw this link in, hope I make some sales. Sure, that's fine if you want to do that, but you won't make much money doing that. You won't. That'd be like World Profit saying, here's a sign up page, right? Go sign up here and buy something from some other company. It doesn't work that way. We don't do that. Okay, so we are interested in people who want to join the monitor team. Monitors earn cash perks, right? Every time a silver or platinum sale comes in while you're the senior monitor in the chat area there, just watching over it, $5, $10 for 1 year. and you get all the associates that log in that don't have a sponsor. 20 associates go under you every time a silver sale comes in. So for example, when the silver sale came in from Ricky, the monitor on duty who was, let me see who the monitor was on duty. I'll tell you in a second. Just go over here. So the monitor on duty was Phil Corneau. So Phil gets $5 right out of the gate. Okay, gets $5. He gets associates that log in when he's on duty. So that has nothing to do with the sale. He just gets those. They come in continuously. He gets 20 associates placed under him with the $5. He gets 20 exclusive leads. Okay, he can download them whenever he wants. And he doesn't have to be in a video anymore or anything like that. I'll probably remove that now because everybody kind of, that was a long time ago. What was that, 6 months now, 7 months? And you're in the contest. And if he maintains his lead, he gets $100 at the end of April added to his commission. So you can be part of that. If you're interested, fill out a support ticket. It's free. There's no charge. Let's talk about our platinum membership. We've had a lot of people interested. That was a good week for that. People saying, I want to upgrade to platinum. Well, yeah, you can save over $800 if you prepay for a 1-year upgraded platinum. You double your commission from 20 to 40%. You get 100 fresh exclusive leads every month with your traffic injection. You do that. You should put it in your Google calendar or whatever you want to remind you every month to get your traffic injection. This is what you get in your traffic injection. And this is, again, this will help you make that $8,000 that somebody made, right? I'm sure they used these credits and these solo ads that you get, right? You get that every month. World Profit Graphic Studio is included, autoresponder, and then all of the store builders and the advanced ad tracker. The advanced ad tracker is pretty cool, right? Have I ever shown anyone that? Have you ever seen the advanced ad tracker? It's under WP tracker. I'll just log into my account as a user. You can take links and have them, right? So you just wanted to shorten that. You can also put all kinds of different, you can name it and do all these things here for it. I want to shorten the link. It will then create it into that. You can also have it create links off of your tracker.georgekosch. Just by going in, you put in a domain that you want. You need to contact support if you do this. You add your domain and say, I want to use track.georgekosch, that kind of a thing. We'll help you with all that. You just got to put in a support ticket and say, I want to use track.mydomainname.com, and we'll set that up for you. I do all that. Okay, so if you're interested, fill out a support ticket. Put in a support ticket. That's right. So like Sandy's saying, it's $149.95 per month, or prepay for a year and you'll get a quote, and we'll upgrade you and give you all of the upgrades. All of these things will be added to your account. All right. Are there any questions about any of this? Any questions at all? Is anybody going to do an ebook? You know, do the whole deal. It's awesome to do an ebook. You know, they really are cool. You know, they're so cool. It's so easy to do. I recommend you do a video first. Do a private video. Nobody needs to know. Go to YouTube right here and say create. And you can say, I want to go live. I can't go live because it'll take my camera, but you can do that if you want. I highly recommend a piece of software. And I think they give you 30 days free or whatever. but it's under Cool Tools. So if you go here, go to Cool Tools here and scroll down. It's called, I like to show it to you because it'll give you the number. There you go, like convert web to PDF. I don't do that. I just right click and say print and then print it as a PDF. Where is my program? There it is, this one. If you can do it, this is the one I use to do my recordings. You don't need your camera. You don't need your camera to do a video. That's that's the strangest thing, isn't it? Somebody says, so you did a video? Yeah. Do you have a camera? No, I just did my desktop. Okay, so what I mean by that is you talk about the subject. I'm not a writer at all. I can correct stuff, like I had to correct a few things in the book, but I don't write. I'm not a writer at all. I can't come up with titles like these titles right here. Sorry, but I can't do that. That's out of my skill set. So what you do is you take something like this. There's also a few free, right? You know, give me some free options. You can say copy and then go into the AI and say, I want this for free. What are some options? And you can try them. Do a 20, 30-minute video on something that you know about. Okay, and go from there. I'm going to do ebooks on different products that World Profit has. I'm going to take 5 products and do an ebook on them. Yeah, but you're thinking, well, how do you do that? Easy. Just you turn on your screen capture. You go in here and you say, I want to talk about this. So you pull it up on your screen and you say, let's talk about AI chatbots. And then blather on for 10 minutes about it. Say, well, World Profit you get 5 chatbots and they have an introduction video and these chatbots are really cool. They show up at, blah, 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 blah. And then you take the next product and you say, I want to talk to you about World Profit's bootcamp training. Well, on the left menu, blah, blah, blah. As long as this thing is moving, it will close caption it. Then you take the transcript, you take the power of GPT and you say, I want to do a 5-chapter book on this video. Feel free to add your knowledge about these things. And it will run with it. It will run. Okay? And there are so many things. This is my favorite thing today. I gotta admit. So GPT just updated their system, and it learns about you by you interacting with it. And I interact with this thing 10 times a day. So it came up and it said to me, "Do you want me to tell you about you?" I'm like, "Me?" So I said, "Yeah." So this is what it wrote about me. It said, "You're I won't read the whole thing. It says, a code slinging, sky soaring, traffic generating machine." It's so funny. It says, "You're the CEO and co-founder of World Profit, where you've been leading the charge for over 30 years, helping people turn clicks into commissions with no nonsense, results driven affiliate marketing. You're the pilot of an empire, literally and figuratively, with roots in the military and eyes always on the next digital frontier." I don't know where it just wrote this. Isn't that cool? It even mentioned that I golf. It says, you golf 100 rounds. Well, that's a lot. And then this one says, you've got a sharp eye for design. Anyways, it's there. Use this thing, do the best you can. And if you run into a problem, let me know. The other thing that you do when you're writing your book is always remember website management. Go down here for image and ebook hosting. This is where you can place your title. Okay, so you see this one here? This is clicks to commissions. This is the book, but you can also put your book cover in here too. Don't forget that. All right. So if I want, I can take this file from my ebook cover, right up here that says, where is it? I think this might be a GPT image. I don't know. You take the image of your ebook, cover that it creates for you and post it here. That way you have a link to it. Okay. And then you can go from there. All right. Really cool. And hey, we have an ebook program down here too. Don't ever forget that. If you really just want to use this, sorry, it's under, what am I looking at? Articles, ebook builder. Sorry, you can still use this if you want to, right? You can put the title in here. You can put the image of what it creates, and you could just paste in the wording in here if you want. There's nothing wrong with doing that, right? It's all here for you if you want to use it. You can put the HTML in here, right? Source. I don't know. Let's see what it does. Do I have time? I've got 10 minutes. Watch this. So here's I want to go to the book. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the book here. Watch. Profit, dealers. There it is. So let's see if this works. I'm going to go view page source. I'm going to copy the whole thing. I don't know if this editor can do it. If it can't, I'll fix it so it can. So here's the book. So we paste that in. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. I think it maintained everything. A couple of things you might want to get rid of. This one here, this would be, you'd need to, again, you know what I'm saying? You'd have to put the link to the cover, right? So you have to say, I won't do any of that, but let's just pretend it worked, or I'll get rid of it. So I'm just going to go blah, blah up here and blah, blah there. And then the title is from clicks to commissions. So I'm going to copy that to my clipboard, right? And copy that. And then we'll go up here, and I don't have the image to the book because I kind of saved it on the hard drive, and I don't have that. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see if it does a good job. The page break, I don't know. I think if you put the page break in, it should work. Like here, you'll want to play with that. But yeah, it actually did. So yeah, the page break does work, Bill. Here's the code though. Can I show you the code that I use for page break? Now remember, GPT did this for me, but it's right here. If I show you this, just remember this. It will do this. You see where it says media print? It did that for me. Okay, you've got to do this though. You have to do this in the code. Media print, page break, and then you go down here and you see where it says div class equals page break. Put that right where you want the pages to start. Okay, and it will work. Look at it worked for me in our own editor. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. I didn't know that it did this. my own program. oh boy. When I show you guys how to do this, I'll do this then. It didn't keep all of the formatting, but look at that. Isn't it beautiful? That's nice. Chapter 3, chapter 4. So here's the book. You just go here and there's the book. And you put a proper preface in. And I didn't put a title page in, but it would normally show the book cover. Oh, I'm excited. I could do this whole thing again, but I won't. I'll do this in my video to help people. Wow. That's really cool. See, I don't like these colors, but you can just change those, right? Beautiful. Beautiful. Just awesome. So folks, you can do the ebook now and take the whole ebook and put it in here and then change those links, right? Whoa, what an incredible thing. Look at that. My goodness. This is just proofread, edit, do everything you want. Yeah. But do your own book if you can. Really, just do your own book. Create a great book. Do it all. I'll do a whole video on it. I'll do an ebook on it. And I'll actually use this as a creator of the ebook. I want to use our system, which is really cool. So, you go here and you just say, you do your cover and just copy it onto your hard drive and then load it up. Do those two things and you'll be all set, and then use the custom ebook builder to do it. Okay, so folks, go to it. Any other questions that I've missed, fill out a support ticket and I'll help you out the best I can. This stuff works. Just do it. Okay. And again, I'm always here to help. If you have any problems, just send a tech ticket in. I'll help you personally with your book. Okay. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next Friday. Take care.